Europa Park might be closed right now.
But rewind the clock to January and it looked like this.
Fireworks of memories lighting up the night sky.
A brand new world-class circus show.
Gorgeously crafted ice sculptures you genuinely have to see to believe.
With festive stalls and some seriously good winter eats.
And of course, riding coasters in blisteringly cold temperatures.
So join us as we show you exactly what Europa Park has to offer during its winter season. And where better to start than Matterhorn Blitz. These two are always the most realistic puppets. Don't know why, but I suppose it's preserving history, because the rest of them, some of them are really old and quaint, while those two back there, I'll say, Sarah, are really unique, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Because they're really modern compared to the rest. And a few barn animals. And another very creepy doll. First drop time. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! I forgot how intense that was.
Quite smooth.
Very smooth, yeah. Smoothest wild mouse we've been on, to be fair. Opened all the way back in 1999, Matterhorn Blitz is Europa's custom wild mouse, featuring the classic tight turns that almost make you feel like you're about to fly off the track.
And it features a rather unique elevator lift instead of a traditional chain lift hill as you rise up within the dart barn to start the ride. It's a classic and definitely always worth a ride.
And of course, if you want a rider cam, you get a rider cam on this thing. Oh. Oh. I forgot how fun this ride was. And after that funky wild mouse, we are in the Italy area, as you can see, and there's a ride there we've never been on.
Yeah, Volo da Vinci. The queues have always been really long, so we've actually never been on it.
Yeah, never once, can you believe it? But since we're already in the Italy area, we thought we'd go on one of our favourite dark rides in the park, which you can just about see over there.
Yeah, Geisterschloss, the ghost ride.
Yes, and you also get sneezed on some of the times when you go through the door, so it's always something to be concerned about.
Mit einem Meuchelmörder in die Unterwelt.
Very spooky. I always assume he's the Count.
He is. Bad that his head follows you.
I know, it's really trippy. I have a ghost.
Steve, you've got a ghost sat on you today.
Hello. Oh, we got a little masquerade dance.
Oh yeah, the dancing.
You know, even after Dance Macabre, I still appreciate a dance like this. I love the music.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's a really cool diorama.
It's really pretty. It's massive.
Oh! I forgot about that torture machine where it's half skeleton, half human. And then that guy being choked.
Oh yeah, this one being pulled into an iron loop.
Down into hell.
Now, Volo da Vinci is a more scenic experience rather than a traditional ride, a fun and relaxing way for the family to soak in the Italy-themed area.
Yeah, and as soon as we walked through the entrance, we kind of felt a bit guilty for neglecting the ride for as long as we did, as the theming of Leonardo's creations and machinations are more than worth your time to admire, let alone the ride itself. Now, of course, these pedals can be adjusted. I don't think it makes you go any faster.
We are actually going faster.
Are we? So I'm actually speeding this up. Pedal, Sarah, pedal. Let's create some speed. Jesus Christ. I think we're going to crash into a tree. Yeah, but how did we stop it from crashing?
Steve, I think you've got issues.
Cardio is hard. And as you can see, Europa Park go all out. I'm slightly choking because I'm inhaling all this smoke from the fire pit right now.
It is pretty strong.
Well, I was stood in the wind of it as well, so I probably smell like smoke now. I smell like a fire pit.
I think you'll be walking back to the apartment now.
Oh yeah, you can't be smelling out the rental car. You'll get a mighty fine for that. But we're heading now to Sarah's favourite little treat shop.
Yes, the bakery in France. My favourite German treat.
Nussac.
Nussac.
Yes, Nussac.
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 Nutsack.
Nussac.
Nussac. Right. Over here, essentially. It's a delicious treat. It's a traditional German treat. You can get it from many different bakeries. But we seem to like the Europa Park one the best out of them all.
Well, after that extremely tasty German treat, we're going to go on the Scheiße Bobbin next, as it's just coming up the lift hill. But over here, for another tradition, we've got Elf Steve.
I really enjoyed my tasty German Nussac.
Nussac.
Nussac. It's one of the two. Whichever it may be, it is one of those. But yeah, Swiss Bobbin. It's been a while. Or was it Scheiße Bobbin?
Scheiße Bobbin.
Scheiße Bobbin, yes.
Swiss Bobbin.
Swiss Bobbin. It's been a while, so let's go on and get on this, shall we? Although, Sarah, you're going to have to wear the GoPro now.
I know, not fun.
I like the snow. I appreciate the snow. It's been a while for this as well. Let's see how it is. I've been abandoned by Sarah Barra. She's taking the train behind me. I feel upset. I'm going to cry. Maybe this drop will make me cry. Who knows? I forgot about that. Oh.
Swiss Bobbin stands as the oldest coaster at Europa Park, and whilst it's not in its original layout, as it was changed back in the early 90s, it's always a wild ride as you drift wildly throughout the half-pipe track system.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I would have liked to have tried the original steeper drop because that always sounds awesome. And these coasters can be enjoyed by two people at the same time, which makes for some hilarious moments between friends and a more intimate setting for others. But it's still a blast when riding solo, and it's our second favourite bobsled in the world for a reason. And after having a customary ride on the brilliant as always Can-Can coaster, we couldn't resist taking a sneaky look at the construction of the new Monaco area, which should be open at some point during the 2026 season. I don't think we've got any information on rides as of yet. It's just supposed to be a themed area with new restaurants and the such around the Formula 1, but it'll be interesting to see it nonetheless.
And even though the winter season is now closed till later on in the year, we can't not show you the variety of market stalls available, from chocolate made to look like tools and gears, to beautiful dream catchers and plenty of other trinkets, including some beautiful woodworking over in the Irish area.
But it was time to head over to Croatia, not only to ride our beloved Voltron, but to also check out the legendary circus and ice sculptures and maybe grab a bite to eat.
And as you see there, there's a Winter Wunderwelt, which is a little...
I'd say like games for kids, like table games.
Table games, yeah. And as you can tell, we're in Croatia after all. There's some Croatia-themed stuff in there. I'm pretty sure it's potentially a Croatia-themed area to begin with, right? Just
yeah, I think so. They've just Christmas-fied it.
Because there's Tesla stuff in there and such, and like Sarah says, a lot of games. As you can see, we're entering the temporary area now, where there's some temporary rides for kids, and there's some circus snacks over there, including, what Sarah said, some food here. So you get some Volta's Urwurst. And as you see, there's plenty of fire pits around the park, which the staff are constantly adding to and changing, so they're keeping up to it. And here is the ice
Sculpture Dome.
Sculpture Dome, which we are going to go into and show you a few shots of once we go into the circus right here. The Circus Review, which is what, Sarah Barra?
Well, it's the Monte Carlo Circus meets Europa Park. Which is brilliant. So they've brought in the circus from Monte Carlo for the new Monaco area for next year.
Yeah, and the shows at 2:30, 16:45, and so on. So we'll show you a few clips from this show because we can't not, and we'll see you in the ice sculptor right after.
And the circus wasn't just any circus. It was the legendary Monte Carlo fusing with Europa, a special collab with the circus's award-winning performers. You saw everything from a mime act to some crazy gymnasts pulling off some daring stunts.
It was definitely insane, and despite the fact that we loved the roller coasters and the flat rides at Europa Park, it was an amazing change of pace for once. That is not the Europa Park you are thinking of right there.
It's made completely of ice.
Completely of ice. Wow. Oh, there's even the train here. CP Huntington.
Look how massive that is.
Oh, it's so cold. You got some deers and a... What is that? Is that
That's
a chipmunk?
donkey.
Is that a chipmunk? I'm talking about this thing down here. I don't know what that is. It might be a deer. Is that like a chipmunk or something on top of it? Squirrel? It's a
I think
squirrel.
it's a squirrel on top of a donkey.
Yeah, and you got
and
peacock.
a beautiful peacock.
Wow.
Beautiful steamboat.
Not to mention the elephant.
I mean, look at this.
It's insane.
A giant mushroom, a bunny, a hedgehog.
The hedgehog is brilliant.
Another giant mushroom.
You know what? I really like how all the lights really help enhance the ice sculptures. It's
Oh, yeah,
actually
they
brilliant.
really
It's gorgeous. It almost makes up for the very cold weather in here. It's literally minus.
Beautiful car.
Oh.
Stunning. with the Monty Piste behind it. Also really cool that they made the archways out of ice. That was a waterfall.
Yeah, with the mouse breaking out of it.
Lovely snowbird on his nest. And here at the exit, got a beautiful ice sculpture of the Max.
Tell you what though, it's pretty cold in here. I don't know how much I can last, but the exit's right here.
Steve, I don't think you're part of the exhibition.
I could be.
I do love that they're playing the parade song in here.
Hello there.
Hello.
Got my own personal rider cam.
And for €6.90, this delicious looking gigantic beef, double beef sausage. Looks pretty tasty. I'm sure we'll dive into this after those shows right there, and then we'll get over to Voltron, which is out of focus. There we go, it focuses. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. That's it, nom nom. It's delicious. My God. Oh, so good. And after that circus, which was rather fun, this is something we saw last week and we didn't think we'd see again.
1 minute queues for Voltron.
1 minute, it is literally a walk on right now. You just can't make it up.
Here comes the best airtime, Hill. Way! Voltron just gets better all the time.
Well, there was a little bit of a temporary stoppage on Voltron, but I see that as a good thing because I actually got my favourite seat on my favourite row, which is the right side on the front. Love that seat, it's the best one.
Yeah, we usually get unlucky and get the third row quite a lot, but we've had the front row quite a lot on this trip so far, and we always enjoy that row. In all fairness, the coaster itself has got a lot smoother. It can still rattle, especially on train number, was it 3 and 6 in particular?
No, 6 was fine. 7, 1 and 3 seem to be more rough.
Yeah,
in the
7, 1
third
and
row,
3.
the other rows are better.
Yes.
Third rows just is always our most.
Yeah, they're definitely putting work into fixing the track. We did confirm that actually. We did speak to a ride operator, and they are actually slowly but surely smoothing the ride experience out. But it's so much better than it was in March already, massively.
Yeah, it is. And I just love the first row. I love it. It's my favourite.
And all Mack coasters seem to run perfectly well in the cold. Who would have thought? You know, they run brilliant in the cold.
Yeah, they do.
However, we need to go somewhere this way now because it is almost 4 o'clock. And we want to get to the Iceland area.
Yeah, we need to go on
Scandinavia.
Wodan and Blue Fire.
Wodan and Blue Fire. So we're going to leave Voltron for now, maybe try and get a night ride later, but it's quite a busy day.
And would you look at these brilliant Christmas hats? Sarah pointed these out, they are pretty cute to be fair with the baubles. And as you can see in the distance behind it, Blue Fire, they've got the lights on. We are going on that next, followed by potentially Wodan. But yeah, the area is just beautiful. Like even seating areas. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, it's warmed up. You can tell because it goes slower. In the morning.
Blue Fire was the coaster that literally launched Europa Park into its inversion era, featuring a family-friendly launch that is a great way to introduce friends and family to a slightly more intense coaster and a handful of inversions with the inline twist is our favourite.
Yeah, that's a beautiful inversion, and it is a great introductory coaster, and it's a bit of a dynamic ride experience. If you ride it earlier in the day, you almost get a sense of prolonged hangs and holds throughout some of the elements, whilst later in the day, you get a more intense experience as the fire intensifies, making it a great re-ride option.
Into this! Oh. Yeah, the park is pretty gorgeous. Again, over there right now. Oh.
Yeah, we're not even at night time yet.
No, it's not night time yet.
And as you exit Blue Fire, you walk towards the gigantic gates of Wodan Timber Coaster, the park's first wooden coaster, and let us tell you, it never lets you down.
It really doesn't, and those gates, it's almost reminiscent of Jurassic Park. They're that gigantic, as Sarah Barra says. Now, you may be annoyed if you get the long queue on a busier day, but it's the only way to experience the intricate theming throughout the entire queue as you make your way throughout the Norse realms, prepping you for the intense ride ahead.
I also think it looks very Lord of the Rings-esque as well with those gates.
That's true.
It's our favourite Woody for a reason, where unbridled chaos is the perfect way to describe the experience as you charge through the track at 100 kilometers per hour, through the tight turns, bunched in with a lot of airtime.
The view from Wodan, look at the wheel. We're not sure if we'll be able to get on that in today's vlog, but if we don't, we'll definitely include it in the vlog because we'll pop in there tomorrow. Just to give you a quick glimpse of what it looks like from on top of the wheel before we go down on Wodan. The fire is on. Hey. It's very fiery, yeah, it's intense. Just like the ride.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Wow! Wow, he's intense today. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, mein Gott, as the Germans would say. Wow, that was probably the most powerful ride we've had on that so far. Oh.
Had a lot of powerful rides.
Exactly.
That was an extremely intense ride on Wodan. I absolutely love this wooden coaster. It is intense whatever row you go on it, and whatever time of day, and it is just fab.
That was definitely the most intense ride we've had in quite a while,
Oh yeah,
to be fair. We ride it a lot.
It feels like the train is jumping the track, but in a good way. Like you're out of your seat more than you're in it.
Yes, it's not a bandit movie park journey,
No,
which
definitely
is
not.
literally feel like you're going to detrack.
No, it is
come off.
comfortable but intense, and it is brilliant, and I just love it. But now we're off to Pirates of Batavia, and we're actually going to go to our traditional food afterwards, the old Bamboo Bai.
Bombi bao, bombi bai, bombi boo. The succulent Chinese meal, as the ring is right in front of us.
And once again, Europa Park has a beautiful ice rink. Probably an off-charge experience.
Most probably, but we can't be guaranteed on that, so we are going to say that for a fact. But again, the area around here, Christmas trees everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And over here on the other side of the pier as well, next to Windjammer. Look at it! It's so beautiful! And you can smell mulled wine right now.
Yeah, everywhere.
Really strong.
The blue vine is strong.
Wow. But yeah, as you know, if you come here often, this is usually a lake. And it's been overlaid.
Yes, it's for the... Yeah, because they've even put trees and stuff for the Rapids ride as well.
It's absolutely insane. Again, the effort the Mac family put into this park. You just can't comprehend it. Anyway, we've rambled enough. Time to get some food and some pirates. Pirates of Batavia is always an impressive ride to experience, and it's one you can never quite get bored of, as there's always something new to discover. And as always, the aroma of Bombay Bao always pulls you in, a meal we never miss on any Europa Park trip. And if you get a decent seat, you even get a nice wooden seat locator telling you where you need to sit.
But since the park was now shrouded in the night, it was time to jump on the classic euro-mir whilst it's still here, especially with all the beautiful winter lights on the towers.
What a view! I mean, it's the one reason to be on euro-mir during the Christmas season at night. Look at Voltron there, wow. Brilliant. Of course, euro-mir will be closing very, very shortly, realistically, in the grand scheme of things, so you gotta get on it.
I'll miss the light on it.
Oh, definitely miss the lights. I mean, this will be the second to last Christmas probably, so get on it while you can. Classic coaster, but you know, it has seen its time. Give it a good send-off. I know, right? The lights are brilliant. It's the calm before the storm. We're going backwards again.
We might turn around again.
If you go backwards first, you do turn around.
We do. Yeah, we're gonna go backwards. There we go, backwards.
But we're going to turn around. Oh my god! So rough.
It's so weird when you go backwards on that.
Good, we're going forwards now. We get forwards POV. Woo! Ow! Look at the snowflakes. I'm not used to going front on the euro-mir.
No, we're usually going backwards at this part.
Oh, yeah! I'm blinded by light. Oh! Oh! Woo!
And this year at Europa Park, they held a special event celebrating the park's rich history, the Fireworks of Memories. It's a really cosy show featuring lights, water and fireworks, all whilst you view some of the park's magical past.
Schau mal, Edda. Ich glaube, da passiert noch mehr.
And back over in Paris, Europa Park put on a daily mapping show on the Eurosat Dome. Almost 10 minutes of stunning visuals that really feel three-dimensional. So here's a few highlights from this masterpiece.
we had just enough time to ride the massive Ferris wheel before the parade, and we've got to say, it was definitely worth waiting for the night to fall before jumping on this, as the views with the lights were simply stunning.
Gefällt's dir? Ja? Schön. Da ist es auch schön. Guck mal da hinten, schau mal Philipp. Guck mal da hinten, das ist unser Hotel.
And as always, Europa Park impresses with their beautiful parades, so much so, no matter the time of year, it always draws the crowds.
And since we still had some time, we could not resist heading over and getting a few cheeky night rides on the coasters that we love so much. And Voltron at night is a completely different experience.
After a quick queue and brilliant operations on Voltron, we actually managed to get over to Wodan for a night ride on there too.
Yeah, it was a sprint, but we managed to make it, and it was absolutely brilliant at night. Just like the sights, the food, and of course, the low queue times during the week in Europa Park.
Yes, we absolutely love this time of year. It's definitely been our favourite.
Yeah, definitely. I recommend it to anyone to come here. And if you want to see more madness, don't forget to check out our Spin the Wheel Challenge at Europa. It was pretty fun.
It was really good.
For both us, and plenty of people seem to enjoy it too. But with that being said, be like a barra.
And keep coasting.
Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more antics of the barras.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.